Hey, it's Jack. Tuesday. I think the S&P 500 made a new high again today. And it's been good. You know, if you're in the market, it's been great. Now, I also got to tell you, I got a call from a guy this morning, and he calls usually when the market's doing great, and he's mad at himself and he's mad at the market. The reason is because the market ate his lunch. It broke him twice. You know, we're still friends, but his problem was he was always saying it makes no sense. You know, it makes no sense that Tesla's at $400 or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. You know, the PE is too high. The sales, the book, the blah, 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 blah. Way too high. It makes no sense, right? Well, listen, it doesn't need to make sense in order for you to make money. Doesn't need to make sense. You look at some of these stocks that are making new highs as well, it makes no sense. But just trade what you see, right? That's all you got to do. If you look at a stock or an index and it's just trending higher, like we've been talking about, that's all you need. Everything you need to know about the stock is already priced into the stock's price per share, right? So it doesn't need to make sense. Go with what you see. Right now, the market's going higher. That's where the money's at. Oh, and I got to tell you one more thing. You remember how we were talking about how options would not move even if the underlying stock made a move? And that's because the big move in the stock was already priced into the price of the call option. That's why sometimes you'd see the stock make a nice move, option didn't make any kind of move at all. Now, that's a killer. But where's the real killer in that? It's in a thing called time decay. Right? Time decay is a brutal thing if you own an option, because time is eating away at the price of that option every day, especially in the last week of expiration. You got to keep that in mind. Just watch it. Pick an option today. Look at it on Friday. You'll see it's probably going to be about worthless if it expires on Friday and it's out of the money. And that's what most of them are going to be doing. Check it out.